Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Buffalo Bulls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield and makes. Wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down play coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the Wolverines are going to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the second down play. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. Back. 42.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A short completion to the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
On the ground, it's Tucker. Breaking free at the 35. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
The defensive coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Important 3rd down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Quarterback drops back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score tied at 7.
So as we begin the 2nd quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Buffalo, 7.
So after coming away with 3 on that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's Tucker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Important second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They go with a direct snap. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the back gets the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Gain of 1. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Here's a throw underneath to the back, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw it again. He's going to take another shot right here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, Chris, this is almost really like a punt. It's third down and long. If you're going to throw a pick, this is the time to do it. Throw it way downfield. The defense, yeah, they intercepted, but because it's so far downfield, it's essentially a punt by the offense.
Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Paid for this? I want my money back.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get it tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Play action here on first down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. And they'll use the ground game here. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Tucker. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. They'll go hurry up here.
At the 48-yard line. Now, 4th down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Buffalo.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the completion made. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab, and he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Michigan.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First and goal for the offense. And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking for 6. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Defense is hanging in there. The incompletion makes it third and goal from the 3. And the quarterback dropping back, trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The attempt is no good. He missed it. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The ball is caught. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
Buffalo Bolts will take over 1st and 10.
And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The shotgun handoff here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Picks up 3. 3rd down coming up.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Tucker. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback keeps the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback
looks right for a quick completion. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's that defense shifting again. On first down, it's play action. He's escaping the pocket now. Trying to create here on the move. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
It's a quarterback keeper. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab made by the tight end. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. And he drops back in the gun, looking for the wideout. Tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Running with purpose. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? From the shotgun, drops back. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his... He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on third down to even get into field goal range. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught in the flat by the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Michigan 10, Buffalo 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They'll try the left side with a toss. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. A pop pass on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good.
17, Buffalo, 7.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Send the back in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
It's now 3rd down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Running back with the football.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
First and 10 play coming up. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Seventh play of the drive coming up.
29 Philly, 2-9.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Third down coming up.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third down, out of the shotgun, looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. This time it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Press coverage now from the secondary. And the running back takes the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Can he get there on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
4th down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the option play here. He's got the 1st down and more. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
But I really like the call here by the offensive coordinator. The defense is thinking, of course, pass with the offense trailing here in the 4th quarter. And the OC, he just dials up a QB design run. Quarterback gets a 1st down and gets out of bounds.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Let's get out of here with a win, oh.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Ball handed to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Great stop by the defense. Still a 3-point game. Let's see what the offense can do. This is a crucial possession.
Game 2. 2nd down.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.